And then I'm going to text to your in the WhatsApp group some key elements of our exhibition plan that you need to put together. All right, and then we'll continue looking at the visual merchandising, signs, and the other thing. But let me just call. I see somebody has come up. Daily. Daily, are you hearing me? Asha, Tanil Daily, that's her name. Tanil, are you hearing me? Oh no, somebody does get kicked off. Give me a second. I'm going to make some calls. All right. No problem. James.
Hello?
Hi, Mr. James. Mr. Dixon here. Why you not on? Why you not in the class?
Me try log on, but it's taking me a long time because I'm going to use today.
The Teams one?
Yeah.
Let's click on the link, man. It's supposed to carry out. Because this was the one that we used the first day, you know, during the orientation. I don't know if you're at the orientation. But
No, I wasn't at the orientation.
right, but
So if me just click on it, is it just scare me over?
it's supposed to, cause it's the same way I just click on it, carry me through, and some persons are in the class now already.
Let me try to bring back in the beginning after.
All right, yeah, please, cause we're waiting. All right. All right. In the meantime, could you just look back at that list? Look back at that list of possible exhibitions, products for exhibitions. I remember 2 persons had indicated here on beauty cosmetics, on versus footwear products, camera and photography, computer products and services, food and liquor. So remember, we have to decide on one this morning, and it must be one that everyone can make a contribution to. So, you know, think about that. All right. Hewlett. I'm not seeing Hewlett. Gosh, what's this?
Star to make it your tune.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, good morning. Hewlett.
Yes?
We're waiting patiently on you to join the class now.
I told you that the reason why I'm not joining the class is because of the internet.
So you're still having the internet problems?
Yes.
Oy, what the hell? Oh my God. That is a challenge. That is a challenge, Juliet. I swear. All right, so you're getting the information in the WhatsApp group or not? Or you don't have no connection at all, no data, no nothing?
No connection, no data, nothing.
Okay. Okay. All right, as soon as this, is it something that you think will get sorted out soon? I don't know.
Yes, we get started out soon, but for now, sometimes what I do is that I do some independent learning.
Yeah, but oh God.
But then again,
Because, all right, so you,
but as soon as it starts out, I try my best to catch up back.
all right. We see how best we can keep you in link up. All right, Juliet. Cool. Orit, you hearing me? Miss Cole?
I hear.
Right. I'm actually calling some students because, you know, like I just spoke with someone who have challenges, no data, no internet. Wherever she's living, still have some challenges there. But in terms of other excuses, I don't see why we should have any other excuses today being a no movement day. You must be at home. So, you know, some persons are in the class already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just making some calls, to see if we can get some more, because today is a very important day. We putting the group together. We're deciding on what we're going to be, what we're going to be merchandising, and I'll be talking about the exhibition plan. So, you know, we don't want so many persons to be out of it. All right, but thanks for setting up the thing, though. It was kind of easy for me to get on this morning. All right, thanks. All right. Let me see now. Douglas Cameron. I'm not seeing Cameron. Cameron is always at this class. Hold on.
You have reached the voicemail box of.
I'm getting the voicemail box for Cameron. Is that even for real?
You have reached the voicemail box of 433. Have reached the voicemail box.
All right. In the meantime, let me just see. Tamaya, see you with us?
Yes, I am here.
All right. Sasha Gay, you with me?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Good. Ramari again. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, cool. Crystal, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, wonderful. Daily, need to hear from you.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Oh God, what is this? I need it. All right. So we're going to make a decision now within the next 5 minutes, and the other persons will just have to be a part of the decision that we have made. That sounds fair to us? All right. Orit. Jesus, she just move. I want to see how I always record the classes, you know. Let me see if I can record this one now. Show design,
Yeah,
show that.
this one is recording already.
Are you for real? Oh, you know.
I'm seeing it recording.
Come up on the screen.
Yeah, and up on my screen. Let me see that.
Someone started
well,
to record.
I'm happy for that, but it's just that I'm not seeing. Open play check. Romaro, which place to that, Bridget?
It's showing.
Sir, it's at the top where meeting
Back
is.
up.
At the top.
At the top?
You have joined a meeting that is
Oh,
being
recording
recorded.
has started.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Yes.
looking at that. All right. All right, good. Right. As I was saying, we have what you would call a quorum. Yeah, a quorum. So we will make the decision, which is really you. We make the decision. I can give suggestions, but I can make your decision for you. So this morning, we will decide on the type of exhibition that we will be executing in regards to products. It will be communicated to the rest of the group. And then I will be giving you the areas that you will use to make your exhibition plan. All right, so that's going to be a physical document. All right, so along with carrying out the exhibition, you should have a document that is telling us everything about the exhibition. Also, as I said, persons must ensure that they are intimate with all the planning that you will be doing, because the assessor on the day have the right to question everyone and anyone about any aspect of what you're doing. Okay, so you don't want to be the one that when you ask some question, you're mumbling and jumbling. You don't know. See, you know, so you have to ensure that you're on top of your game. All right. Should we take it for granted that the decision will come from these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas? Either hair and beauty, or footwear products, or camera and photography, computer products and services, food and liquor. Would we say that we would have narrowed down the bigger list to these areas that we're going to choose one from? Is there anyone who maybe had an additional suggestion? Class.
Silent.
Yeah, you have to treat this like it's a face-to-face thing, you know. So when I ask these questions,
Sir, what about I was thinking about baby and toddler products.
Oh, baby, all right, let me write it in. People, you can't not for treat me like it's face-to-face. I can't silent out on me. Baby and toddler. LER. Baby and toddler. All right, let us cut it right there.
Sir, we need the list found again.
Say, what other go daily?
I can't. What page? What page is the list on?
Oh no, not on a page. I'd sent the list. I'd sent the list.
Oh, in the group. Okay.
I'd sent the list in the WhatsApp group. Okay.
Yes, sir. I remember now.
Yeah, man. I'd sent the thing in the WhatsApp group. All right. So realistically, let me tell you now, when we spoke about macro screening and micro screening, so the macro, which is large, would have been all the areas that I had sent in the group. And of course, you remember that I said any other area, because I'm sure it wasn't exhausted. I will never think of everything. All right. However, right now we are doing the micro screening. So from that wide list, we identify the top 6, which is hair and beauty, footwear products, camera and photography, computer products and services, food and liquor, baby and toddler. Now, those are the top 6 that we could identify one from. So now we're going to put it back to a screening thing where we want to identify the best one. And how do we identify the best idea? It has to deal with our knowledge of the area and the ability to obtain the resources to put together that exhibition. So it means that if you talk about hair and beauty, it means that the group should be able to source a lot of hair and beauty products to can put on that exhibition, stuff like that. If it's footwear, you should be able to get some new looking shoes. Camera and photography, different types of cameras and all of that. Computer products and services, whatever that entails, the different types of computer products that can provide the different type of services. Food and liquor, that one is self-explanatory. And that can be fresh and frozen foods, tinned foods, you know, liquor go. Baby and toddler, you must be able to can have access to these type of products. So now that your backs are against the wall and you have to come up with a real idea now out of these 6, which one you think is the best one for all of us? Well, for once, you don't have to answer me same time. Take a minute. Take 30 seconds. Think about it. And then you start talking to me.
Sir, I didn't hear that question. Can you repeat, please?
Oh, I was saying, now that you have identified the top 6.
Mm-hmm.
You did hear the top 6, James?
Yes, I hear the top 6, but I didn't
Yes.
hear what you just.
Right, so I was saying now, your backs are now against the wall, whereby you have to tell me now which one would be the best one for the group. The best exhibition. Because you have to identify the best one now. Silent Mario as usual. What you saying? What's what do you think is the best one? Yes, Crystal?
For me, sir, I think baby and toddler, because like it doesn't involve spending a lot to do the exhibition, because everybody at some point in time have somebody that may have had a child, and it's easier to get products for that.
Okay. All right. Let me just put a one tick beside toddler and baby.
As we know that it's a pandemic and we have less money to go around to do certain stuff. So I'm thinking about that everybody could get something from home.
don't take it for granted that everybody can do that, though, you know. But
not
you put it out there. But you put it out there, so we will find out. No problem, Crystal. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, man. Come people, talk to me.
Sir, would I go with the baby and the toddler? Because she have a point.
Oh, that sounds realistic, Tamaya?
Huh?
It sounds realistic. What you were saying?
Yes. When you come to think about it.
Oh, all right. Baby and
Excuse me, what did she say?
She's also supporting what you are saying. Oh, Christian, when the other members speak, you're not hearing? When the other members make a contribution, you're not hearing? Hearing?
It's not Crystal, it's Gailey.
All right,
I was cut off. I didn't hear what she said. I didn't hear what Crystal said.
Oh, all right.
Crystal didn't hear. I was saying that the baby and toddler products, I think, is a little more realistic, as in we probably have family members or probably us ourselves who have kids who probably have two things at home that can probably use, or even if you have to spend money, it is less costly in that area because you have cheaper things in that area that we could use for the presentation. That is what I was saying.
All right. So Crystal, after Crystal made that suggestion, I put one tick beside baby and toddler. Then Tamaya James came on and she said she would support that also because I think it's kind of realistic. So I'm putting another tick beside baby and toddler. All right, but of course we need the input from all the persons in the group. So that leaves Daly, Moncrief, Johnson for the time being.
Okay.
Yeah. So Sasha?
Yes, sir.
What are you saying? Are you still thinking? What's up?
I was thinking the same thing. Or hair and beauty or cosmetic.
Oh. All right. So you're saying you could work with the toddler thing, hair
Yes,
and
sir.
beauty and cosmetics.
Yes, sir.
All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm giving baby and toddler another tick, and I'm giving hair, beauty, and cosmetic one tick. Can work with that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So hair and beauty get them first tick, and toddler and baby get another tick. Who leave now? Mario?
Yeah, I'm here.
What are you saying, sir?
Huh?
What are you saying now?
Well, I was going with the computer products or the cameras.
Okay. Okay. All right, so computer get one tick and camera get one tick. All right, so what this is saying, because nobody else is on the thing now. What this is saying, Romario. Yes. Who that? Who's that?
Daily.
All right, what is saying, Daily?
Okay, so I don't know what to choose because I'm not familiar with baby stuff. I'm a very young girl. With camera and computer stuff. Not so familiar with those either. Hair and beauty products I am familiar with, but it's very expensive. Food and liquor, same thing, it's very expensive. So I don't know. I guess I'll go with the baby stuff, but I literally don't know what to buy for all of
No,
that.
man, but remember,
I
you
guess
know,
I
you
could
have
ask.
family members, and of course, you're working as a team. It's going to be a team, you know, teamwork. So suggestions when you start communicating among yourselves, I'm sure that information will be fleshed out. So if you're choosing that, I don't think you should have a problem.
Well, if it's the cheaper one, fine, because I don't work at this point. So yes, and I'm doing a food course that's taking all my money. So yes, if it's a cheaper one,
I can
I'm going with
understand that food
it.
course. I can understand that food course, I swear. All right. So all right. So Romario.
Yeah.
Are you a father, sir? But let me just ask, are you a father?
No.
No problem still. No problem still. But what this is saying, based on the popular suggestions, the baby and toddler products theme would be the item to be merchandised, because they got a possible four approval from five. So yeah. So what I'm saying, everyone, is this is a democratic thing, and what we have to do is that we have to ensure that even if what we had suggested wasn't the more popular suggestion, what we have to do is ensure that we come on board very quickly and we do our best to make the presentation a success. Someone, Keith, you're cool. Mario.
A minute. Yes.
So you're all right then. You're all right with this. The popular suggestion was the baby and toddler.
We go and work with it for now.
Not for now. You just go and work with it straight. No. No, man. You see, because I'm sure, if for argument's sake, the computer products and services stuff was the more popular one, you would have some persons who lost with that today, but they'd have to just try their best, So don't worry about that. It will work.
All right.
It will work. All right, everyone. Get a notepad for me. Tell me when you have your pen and paper, or your pencil and paper. Just come in and tell me say you're ready.
I have my book and pen.
All right, good, James. Good.
Have my
Ready, sir.
All right, Johnson. And I see Crystal, so she's ready. So it's Daly and Romario not ready yet. No, sir. I make them pen and pencil. You can actually make them. Romario.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You have your notepad and your pen and your pencil?
Yeah.
Oh, Daly.
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
All right, good. All right. So, all right, the first thing you're gonna head up, is giving you a little sketch. Give me the heading for your class, retail merchandiser. All right. And so that's the name of your group. And then you have the name. You have the name of the plan. So your heading now is Daily. What is happening in the background, man? So your heading now is product exhibition plan. All right, product exhibition plan. All right. All right, so we're going to do a listing of things now that should be in this plan. All right, we have the name of the business. We have the name of the business. So you have to come up with the name of the business. But of course, because we have already identified the type of products that we'll be merchandising, so you know that the name will fall along that line, whatever name you come up with. All right. All right. The next thing on the list is type of exhibition.
Sir, what was the first one?
I'll come in. Daniel.
Yes, sir.
I'm getting some feedback from you. All right. The first one was the name of the business. That's the first one on the list.
Name of business.
Name of the business. So the next one on the list, the type of exhibition. When I say type of exhibition, what comes to your mind? What jumps out at you?
Types of exhibition.
I don't want anybody now to tell me thing. I don't want anybody to tell me toddler and baby.
Fair products.
No, it is like the window or the wall or the floor. Remember? Right. The type of exhibition, right? So it's example, the window, wall, or floor, or stuff. The next one on the list, reason for choosing a specific type. All right. Reason for choosing the whatever type you're choosing. The reason for choosing type. Can I move on?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. All right, good. Yeah, man. I like when you talk to me, you know. The next one is product/products. Product, you know, slash mean R, right? And R. Products
Slash.
being merchandised.
Sir, come again. Product
slash products. So is that a product or products? So that's a range of products in the line. Being, and that is B-E-I-N-G, being merchandise. Merchandise.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm going to move again.
Yes, sir.
What WHS, so you know, so that is abbreviation. What WHS strategies are utilized? What's the meaning of WHS again?
Why the keyboard in the no problem?
Huh?
WHS, right?
Yes. What does WHS mean again?
I don't know, sir.
You sure?
Something under
Finish the
service.
sentence.
Service, the hotel last part.
No, sir.
I don't know.
Workplace health and safety.
WHS.
Workplace health and safety. You're not reading over on a handout.
I should have known that, but
you have to read over the information that we have covered already, man. Read it over.
Where's it? Workplace and
health
and
health. Safety.
And safety.
Right. What WHS strategies are utilized? They have to go back and do a research on that.
Sir, what was it? Number 5. What WHS what?
S strategies. Strategies are utilized. Come on. All right, next one now. What are the objectives of the exhibition? What are the objectives of the exhibition? All right. Can I move on now?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes.
Next one. Identified target market. One kind of easy, don't? Identified target market. You have to say who are your target market?
I don't know, other people who sell baby stuff.
New mothers.
All right, I'm moving on. What's the next? How far we reach out? Because I just have some dash, you know. 6, 7.
Number 7. Number 8 now.
Oh, 8. All right. Length slash
Length
time
slash.
frame. The slash, you know the cross here slash.
Yeah.
Length slash time frame of exhibition. Length or time frame of exhibition. After exhibition, put another slash. And you write justification. So you should have length slash time frame of exhibition slash justification. When some I have to call you back here. I'm actually conducting a class now, so it goes up until 12 o'clock.
Roger. Roger?
All right. All right, cool. All right. Are we? Everybody have that? The justification?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So you know that what the justification means. You have to can state why is it for a day? Why is it for a week? Why is it for 3 days? You know, whatever length of you would have it, your exhibition running for. Why is it for 2 weeks? You just have to state. All right. Next one.
Sir, 10 of them you give away.
Huh?
It's 10 of them.
I'm not sure. Remember me, you just have some. All right. The next one is identify types of visual merchandising signs used. Identify types of visual merchandising signs used.
Next, sir.
All right. All right. Identify strategies. This is the next one. Identify strategies to maintain merchandise display. Identify strategies to maintain merchandise display. Anybody can tell me some of the strategies that you would be using to maintain the display? Any ideas, any examples of that? What would have been some of the strategies that you would have to use to maintain the display? You set up the display already, you know, how you maintain it?
Sign. I don't remember, sir.
On the fence.
No.
You put up your thing, or you're going to maintain your thing? All right, listen. Yeah, man, cleaning is part of it. It's neat and tidy.
Dusty, yeah.
You're dusting it off and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Look for any damaged product.
Yeah,
look and see if your labelings are legible and your price tag and all of these things. I'm gonna, ladies and gentlemen, come Thursday. Don't make me ask some little simple questions and you cannot answer. You have to go back and read your stuff. Prime Minister, don't tell you stay at home for no reason, you know. All right, we're moving on. So what you have here? Identifies. Okay, it was identify strategies to maintain merchandise display. That was it. All right. Next one. Identify strategies. This is the second to last one, but I may come up with others, you know, but for now. Identify strategies to build and maintain relationships
maintain relationship.
Identify strategies to build and maintain relationships with the customers and suppliers. With the customers and suppliers, all right? Last one, but this is not written in stone. That is the last one. Not written in stone, but this is the last one still. Identify benefits. Identify benefits of executing this activity. Identify benefits of executing this activity. All right, so it means that your product exhibition plan should have
identify benefits of executing
mean carrying out this activity.
Okay.
All right. So, oh God, because this will be a formal document, you need an introduction. Below that, you can just put an asterisk.
You want introduction.
You need an introduction. So what the introduction would entail? Anyway, before we even talk about that, you need an introduction. So with this, everybody here, you know, Daily making nice. Daily, you're making nice. All right.
Yes.
So now, good. So your document, you have an introduction. So the introduction is telling the reader, which is me and the assessor, about the activity that you will be doing. It also identify the group members, you know, who are the participants of the project. What's the rationale for carrying out this exhibition? It should give the participants a feel, a hands-on feeling of real life merchandising of products and services, a real life simulation, right? That can be transferred into actual job employment or self-employment. I'm just throwing out things out there, you know. I don't know if you're making any jottings or so. I'm just throwing out some things, you know, that could be in the introduction.
Sir, I'm writing.
Oh, you better.
It's only one something you get to write.
Listen, I'm speaking for the top of my head, you know, so I want you to give it to me.
Introduction. The only thing I write on is introduction.
Jesus.
It's the
the good thing about it. The good thing about it is being recorded, right? So I have to ask my school to send me back all of these recordings from the first class until, you know, so we're updated and I can.
But he said it's
right. You see, I don't know if I remember everything, but I was saying that.
Daily, repeat them, not daily.
Yeah, daily, what you have?
He said it's telling the reader about the activity and in identifying the group members and giving whosoever is going to be at the presentation a feel of it is like it's real life thing, not just us acting it out.
Hold on, Jesus, hold on. Let me see if I can bring up back most of the things that I was saying. All right, I said in the introduction, you speak about what the group has done. All right, because remember the group has a name now, you know, which is the group name, the business name, the whatever. And it comprises of the group members who are at least the group members. All right. And you give a justification as to why the exhibition was done. And I said that, you know, some of the reasons that it was done was to conduct a simulation of a real life merchandising of products, so that, and this knowledge of conducting this exhibition, you will be able to transfer the knowledge into a gainful employment, in transferring the knowledge to be utilized in gainful employment or self-employment, because you can be running your own business, you know, to set up a display. Okay. And yeah, some of that, hopefully. I don't remember if I missed anything, because I was just speaking from the top of my head. but that is what basically what the introduction should be. Good. And then now you would go into the the name and the type and that list that you have. So each list, each component of the list should be like a heading. Should be like a heading, and then you provide information for that. All right, let me give you an example. Let us look at the first. Let us say you have identified target market. You see any component of the list that say identify, your heading will not have the word identify now. So like for argument's sake, your heading would be target market. And then you state who is the target market, who are these people that you're targeting. When you look at identify types of visual merchandising and signs used, you would just start, your heading would be types of visual merchandising and signs used. Because they are headings. And then you provide the information below that. So it means that you will be talking amongst yourselves. All you need to do, and I'll be making some calls again, and I'll be sending out at this. I'll send it in the WhatsApp group too. Can you just look back in the group and you can see the telephone numbers for the other members in the group, you know. So I'll be talking to the other members in the group. You want to identify a group leader, and you have to delegate responsibility. Delegate responsibility to each member of the group to be working on an aspect of the plan. One or more aspect of the plan. All right. The plan at the back of the plan, they should provide me with the information as to what areas did daily work on, what areas did Swaby, Crystal, or Swell work on, what did Moncrief work on, what Johnson worked on, what James worked on, what Cameron worked on, you know, other members of the group. Briscoe, I haven't heard Briscoe since last week, right? What they worked on. I need to call Briscoe, you know, because she did text me and say she wasn't feeling well in the last class. But I'm not seeing her today either. Just take a little time and look over that information though. I'll soon get back to you. Let me see if I can call Briscoe.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah.
Briscoe voicemail is actually talking to you. Oh my God.
Hello?
Hi, good morning, Briscoe.
Yes, good morning.
Bisco,
Yes, hello?
oh, I'm not seeing you in my class today. Bisco,
Honestly, sir,
we can't do without seeing you people for too long, you know.
yeah, I understand, but
What's
because
happening?
I have this dirty flow here.
Oh, you're under the you're under the big C by yourself, you know, Bisco.
Sir, we just opposite start. I feel good and busy and echo.
Oh, so what you taking for it?
Actually, I'm doing that time and give me antibiotics and it starts with cough, blood in my cold.
Jesus. Eh.
Come off right and I take vitamins.
Oh yeah, but take some of the Cetamol, colon flu and them something too.
And we get some Panadol extra strength
For headaches, for the pain. Hmm. Oh God. Because
so we kind of come on and just look a week.
But
Yeah.
you see, it's a pity you never does text me, because at least maybe a credit does come on in the group and stay silent. No, I mean like log on and just stay silent and listen to the class. So you have a feel, because right now we have identified a product that for the exhibition that the group will have to do. We're doing big. No man, everybody's just in one, because it's not a big class, Bisco. It's not a big class, so everybody is in one group. So everybody getting together and do one project. So we're doing baby and toddler products. You have a mommy, Bisco?
I am a mommy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. So you see, you have some knowledge, right? We're doing baby and toddler products, and what I just did, but I'm going to send this to the WhatsApp group too. I just gave the group the areas because the group have to put together a product exhibition plan, a physical document. So I gave them the areas that the team will have to be working on and stuff. So even because we're going to start discussing now. We're going back to our notes and we're going to start looking at maybe two more units that we want to cover. So we're going to be discussing those. So sometime, if you're not even feeling so well, it will nobody if you just log on and just listen. Just listen,
Yeah.
so yeah.
And I really never remember about today's class, so I was expecting Thursday.
Oh no man, Thursday man, because the lockdown now affect me. Because we at home, so we just work from home.
Yes.
Right. So the link, I send the link to your email. So even if you have it,
check it.
yeah, the link. So you can still come on, because we're just gonna talk about 2 units now, if we can cover 2 units, but we're definitely gonna cover one. All right, and get better soon, man. But maybe you need the Cetamol, colon flu, or one of them tablets that does the same. All right, cool. Yeah, man. All right, class, I'm back with you. Bisco not feeling so well, but she said she's gonna try and log on and listen. Kind of have the flu or something. All right, so you're with me now. Everybody is with me.
Yes, sir.
All right, James, thanks for being with me. Johnson, you're with me.
Yes, sir. I'm still here. Yes, sir. I'm here.
All right, Daly and Crystal and Romario.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, respect. All right, so this morning, let us look at, because you see, now we have to be able to can apply whatever knowledge that we are discussing, whatever information that we are discussing, you have to be able to can apply it now to your project that you'll be doing in a month. So we're going to be looking at the produce visual merchandising signs. You find that one? Find that one, because I'm looking for it. Produce visual merchandising signs. When you find it, just tell me. I never see mine yet. Oh, I find mine.
Sir, in the document?
Yes, it's way around the back.
Yeah, what
I just
document?
find mine. I just found mine. Hey, daily have pitbull. Daily have pitbull.
No, that's not enough. Next door. But the outside part of the veranda, that's
All
why.
right, no problem, daily. All right, so it's at the back of the notes. You find it, everybody? Produce visual merchandising signs. Let's look for it, Anton.
What page? What page?
Oh, page 49. That's page 49.
Yes, sir, found it.
What? Oh. All right, so everyone has found it now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Found it.
All right, let me see. I want to call Miss Cole and ask her to see anybody else trying to get on. Because I don't know if she still have to accept them. Not sure. I'm gonna call Miss Cole and find out. Because I don't know if Briscoe trying to get on.
Sir, there's no one there.
Oh, you're not seeing any?
There's no one trying to get in.
Okay, all right. Okay. No, Cole, I was just asking you if you just look and see if anybody else was trying to get on, but members of the class say that they can see and they don't see anybody else trying to get on. Okay, because I was speaking to a member of the class that said she have the flu and stuff, but sometimes I bet she could even try to get on and just listen, not even have to participate as such, but just listen. But that's okay though. No, friends at 12 o'clock, man. All right then, cool. Participating and stuff. All right, no problem. All right, cool. All right, everyone. Let's go then. So, produce visual merchandising signs. So just think about your baby toddler present display already. So what are the type of signs that we could utilize? All right. So the skill sets, the competencies that you should have to do this, to create these signs. Confirm signage requirement. You must have knowledge of identifying what is it that is required in order to create these signs. All right. You should also have the competence to prepare resources for signage production. Hold on, put on my glasses. Right. Prepare resources for signage production. Produce signage. Say actually getting something physically done. All right. So to confirm signage requirements, identify details of information for signage. So the first thing you want to know, what is the information that you're going to put on these signage? What is it that you want to communicate to your target market? Good. Identify relevant stakeholders on size, layout, and style of signage. So when you talk about relevant stakeholders, is that they're going to pay somebody to make your signs? Or if it's you making your signs, then you are the stakeholders. So you want to know what is the size of the signage, how you going to lay out the information on it, what style you're using. Confirm timelines, quantities, and location for signage. So how long should it take to complete the information, to make the signs then? Right? To make it, whether it is a tagline, whether it is a photo on the thing plus a tagline, whether it is general information about the products that you're promoting, anything, but you must be able to confirm what time frame they should be completed and what are the quantities, how many of them you're making. All right. So all of that falls under the competency of confirmed signage requirement. Next thing, prepare resources for signage production. Select production method and materials for signage. All right. What are the different types of things that we could do to, what are different types of signs, advertising material and things that we could do to advertise the exhibition? There are the different things that we could do. Could have a banner.
Yes, sir.
Have a banner. What else you could have? What else you could have? Could have flyers answer?
Yes, sir, because advertise.
As I talk about flyers. You say on my list. You say on my list.
The list that we was writing.
Yes, that's my list. On my list, ensure that you have business cards, flyers, produce business cards, flyers, and there's something else. Customer feedback form.
Like a survey.
Yes. Customer feedback form. So that those should be part of the appendices. You know, they're at the back. You have a sample of a business card. At the display stand, you should have sample business cards and flyers and sample customer feedback form that should be presented at the display, but you'd also have a sample in your plan as an attachment.
So, sir, if we're going to have a business card, then we should have also the location of the business. Number one was name of the business, so we should have location of the business as well, because that needs to be on the business card.
Okay, ma'am. Point taken.
It can be an online store to suppose you don't have a store and it's an online business.
Okay, point taken again. That's true.
Okay.
What can I say? That's true. But yeah. Name and location.
Yeah, but it would still be location because you would still have to put online store.
And
So
then
it's
the
still
online, and the
considered
online address.
location. No,
And
it
the
wouldn't
online-
have to have an address, but you'd have to state that it's online, so we don't have a physical location.
Okay. All right, no problem. That's for you people to sort out. All right. So, but do the business card and do a flyer and do a customer feedback form. All right. Ensure. Oh, come on. So you select production method and materials for signage production. So whatever you're going to use for to advertise, to promote, you have to make those decisions during this phase here. Ensure equipment and materials are available for timely production of signage. So whether you're going to use, if you're going to is handwritten, you use cartridge paper and marker, or you do some signs and get them laminated, or you pay some people and they make some professional looking thing for you. Or maybe Romario have that skill, because he's the computer man. Romario is so silent.
I'm listening, man. I'm listening.
Listen, class, Romario not dealing with us good enough. We're talking about some computer thing now, you know. Romario is still silent, I'm listening. So, Romario, question though, you have access to these things like you can, I don't know what you have access to. So can I know, so we can have an idea, if not.
I can create the business card and the flyer. The banner now, you know, that's going to take money.
Okay, that would come at a cost. But please remember, you know, people, there's no big banner, you know.
We can use even the cartridge paper to make a banner.
Cartridge paper can make banner, computers can make banner. So you understand, you'll work it out to see how cost effective. As long as it looks good. You know, so yeah. All right. And the third one now, you produce the signage, so you actually bring the creation to life. Produce draft of signage.
Question.
Yes.
When we're doing the exhibition, in physical, would it be a tent to use it? Or just like a little auditorium or a classroom or so?
I think it may be, I will speak with the people from the VTC. I don't think it's a tent. I think it may more be an in-house.
No, man, they normally make it in the schoolyard so that others can see the exhibitions. I don't know if they still do it that way, but that is the way they normally do it.
Normally, but remember that it may not be
because of the pandemic.
Because remember, say, not what people now come out now face to face, you know.
Yeah.
You understand? So it may be in a classroom, maybe in an auditorium. So I will speak with the representatives at that location for them to better give me an idea as to where.
All right, no problem.
Whether it's a classroom or something. Let me just write it down so it don't slip me.
Sure, make sure you put all who they in the classroom, make sure you put all of in one group.
Everybody have to be in a one group, man. Remember, you said not more. It's just one exhibition in the mountain, you know. There's a small group.
No, through me area, so you put us in two groups.
No, that was my initial intention. But that would have been if the class was like 20 persons or so. You get what I'm saying? So then it wouldn't be wise to put 20 people in one group. But the class is basically small, so yeah. All right, so let me have the business card here.
So is it that we will create a next group so we can discuss the project? No?
You could do that. You could do that because you will have to be. Oh, you can communicate in this group. That's the same because all of you in one group, you know.
Okay, all right.
You get what I'm saying? So you use the WhatsApp. Cool. All right. So the business card, the flyer, and the customer feedback form. And I put an asterisk here. Speak with Olabo. ETC. About location of exhibition. All right. So I'll do that. I'll speak with them. All right. Any other questions before we move on? The next one is self-explanatory. Produce signage within required time frames. What would be good to, you know? What would be good to? You see, if you produce a banner, you produce a sample size. You also produce a sample size banner to go in the plan as an attachment. So it's like how we have a sample of the business card in the attachment, a sample of the flyer, a sample of the customer feedback form. You would have a sample of your banner, a reduced size for the plan. What I would also need, but maybe that won't have to be done on the day, I'm not sure. How would we get a photograph of the group members? Romario, how would we do that?
It could be done on the day, sir.
A photograph of the group members?
Or if we have we can meet up before that and take a full photograph. I don't know.
Take a group photo. Yeah.
Yeah, that can do.
That's true. Especially like if we meet up now for even one of them computer classes.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I take a group photo for the group or something. All right. Good. So that's basically for this one, produce visual merchandising and signs. Prepare products for display merchandising. Search for that one. Prepare products for display merchandising.
So what you say, must look for products and what?
Prepare products for display merchandising. All right, where are we now? Let me see. Jeez, anybody find it already before me? Because I just start looking in.
You say prepare product for display.
Merchandising. I find mine now.
Which page?
40.
37.
37. 37.
37.
Okay, this one look manageable too, so we can finish this for today. All right. Now look at this. Prepare and use a display toolkit. Now you have to understand, you know. some of these things are, I'm not sure if, because I don't think you'd have to show your toolkit, but maintain a fully stocked display toolkit. I don't know. Whatever is required to meet those things, you just need to be able to can source them. But in terms of like having a toolkit, I don't know. But when you let us say when you decide on the type of display, let us say you're setting up something that has to do with shelves or so, then that may require like some small tools.
Yeah, like hammers and screwdrivers and screws.
Yes, I'm wondering. So these things, you know, so these things you have to make these decisions very fast, you know.
Or thumbtacks to tack the things or so.
Always need them thing and tape. Tape, see-through tape. What you call those tape again? Swallow tape?
No, like it.
What you call that tape you see through?
Clear tape.
I've never heard that. But swallow tape? Oh, anybody ever hear that name? Swallow tape? That is me back in the day now.
I
You
just
call it
clear tape. Clear tape.
All right, we have to work with that. Good. But anyway, these people say prepare and use a display kit. You must be able to can maintain a fully stocked display kit. Nobody can kill you about this one. Ensure tools are in proper working order. That's difficult again. Don't know how we're gonna prove that. Use tools in accordance with work health and safety. See the WHS come out at you? Requirements and manufacturer instructions. Well, anytime you're using any form of tools, you should always try, especially if they are electrical tools, you should always try to look at the manufacturer instructions. A problem in Jamaica, a lot of times when we get some tools to use them old and we don't have no idea where the manufacturer instructions are. And we have to figure it out ourselves how to use them. But we're teaching you the right way. The right way is that you should always follow the safety guidelines of how to handle tools and equipment. So that is the most important thing coming out here. Produce simple displays. Yes, of course. So we don't want any. The displays must be simple and should be able to can clearly communicate with the target market. Produce product displays to show purposeful design groupings. What we get from that though? Purposefully designed groupings.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Our body up in the background. All right.
My God, mother.
All right. So produce displays to show purposefully designed groupings. So it means that whether it is color coordination, whether it is how you provide your information, whether it is how you place your pictures, but whatever you do, it should look organized.
Yes.
The next one said, ensure groupings, which is how you put your thing, clearly reflect display form, shape, composition, and depth. How about that? Make sure your thing look good. So as people see it, them know exactly what you're promoting to them. Demonstrate display principles. Now, these are the principles that we're looking for. The flow of information. Unity and harmony. you ever look at some things and they look confusing?
Yes.
Yeah. Don't make your display look like that. Don't make your yeah. Don't make it. But remember, what are they talking about here? Not the science answer they're talking about, It is a display itself with the products and everything on it, So when I talk about flow in terms of how you pack your things, how they're communicated, are they products that need to be turned up? Should they be turned on them sides so that certain relevant information is communicated easily to the customer, the potential customer? Are your display area fully stocked? These are the things. All right, use color and texture to enhance display. So you need to support your display with colors and what it can be. So it can be wrappers, it can be textures like cloth, drapery, them type, right? Whatever you use to support your display. Right? Suppose you want to wrap your design, you want to drape your design, so you don't want nobody to see the board that you're using. So you have to cover them. So you use color and texture to enhance the display. They could jump out at the people. People look nice, so people want to purchase the products. Create displays using self-built and commercially supplied risers. So what they're saying is that you can build your own thing or you can purchase whatever you're using for your display. You know what you should do? You should create a jingle. Should you physically create a jingle or you should just put it on your banner? Should you do a little role play like?
It can put on the banner.
Well, Jesus. How would that? Romaro, that's you.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
No, I'm saying can go on the banner instead of do it physically.
I was just thinking of what would have the bigger impact. Like you could put it on the banner and then you have it out physically, But I'm not killing her. Put on the banner. A jingle on the banner. And always adhere to workplace safety procedures with regards to construction of visual displays. So you don't want anything to, when you put up your display, or I would there looking at it as so, you see one of the foot broke and it drop a ground. Can you imagine how that would be? Jesus. Right? And so your thing must be sturdy and safe. You mustn't have any sharp, it must have splinters on it. It mustn't have anything to damage anyone. Mustn't have any nails protruding from the surface. Whatever you're using must be safe. Produce and suspend simple styrene shapes. What styrene shapes and display cards? Styrene sound like one material. What is styrene?
I don't know.
No man, you see, I mean, ask it at me, look, I mean, going on Google same time, you know. STYRENE. Styrene shapes. They said styrene shapes. That's it. We're at it. What is? Indoor shapes are ideal for museum quality and evergreen skill. Where outdoor shapes have styrene shapes. Them thing I look like some. Anybody else looking for it?
I'm typing it in, sir.
I don't see styrene shapes. Look like some little cabling type of styrene column format.
So how you spell it? ST what?
STYRENE. I was looking at images, but I want it. All right, you know what? I'm gonna type in what are styrene shapes. Product styrene indoor shapes are ideal for museum quality and that. Oh, polystyrene rods and shapes. Polystyrene is used for this high impact styrene sheet for models, prototypes, signs, displays, enclosures, and more. It's like
I'm going to send it in on the WhatsApp group and you look on the shapes. It says
no, see, you know, but you can't send it still, but it's not like somewhere we need to kill off ourselves, but it look like it's a particular type of material that can be used. Purchase it off, purchase some things. Can styrene be bent? How do you shape styrene? What is a styrene sheet? Anyway, produce and suspend simple styrene shapes and display cards. Ensure styrene cutting, painting, and design techniques are suitable for multi-purpose displays. Styrene is a particular type of material. Multi-purpose displays and applied to industry standard. Hang styrene shapes and display cards in both horizontal and vertical formats as designed designated by their design. It's a particular thing, but remember, say most of these things that you'll be doing, you're using cartridge paper and stuff, so because we're not going to try to purchase these things. But remember, your display cards can be attractive. You can cut them in circles, squares, rectangles, triangle, stars. It's just how you're going to do your cards, display cards, to make them look attractive. So I wouldn't kill off myself about this styrene shape, but you can look it up still. All right, look at this one. Use industrial standard pinning and nylon knotting techniques to suspend vertical and horizontal shapes. Everybody know nylon card?
Yeah, I know
right.
nylon card.
No nylon card. I think I can even find some if anybody don't have. I think I have a big one on nylon card, but all this is asking is that whatever you use to string your things, that they are durable and looks okay. And when you make your knot, you have your scissors to clip off any loose end and stuff so that the thing looks presentable. And you see what they're asking for? They're asking for some horizontal display and some vertical So whatever you put in it on your signs, you should have some that horizontal. So if it is horizontal, it means the information is written across. And if it is vertical, it means the information is written downwards. I just want to say that you can do these things. Producer, say people need stencil. Everybody, anyone have stencil at home? Pharmacies normally have stencils with the letters in them. And you have different size stencils. Yeah. Produce a range of products presentation. Let us see what you're talking about now. Generate ideas for the display using creative thinking techniques. So you see, you have to think outside the box and come up with a display that will blow the assessor out of the room. When the person come in, you display alone before them even start asking the questions and stuff. Them people understand what they're doing. They know what they're doing. All right. Tell me something. You think you should buy a little white t-shirt and wear a black pants? I think you have to look uniform, you know. I want to so silent, man. What I'm doing? You have to decide on what color you're using, but you have to look uniform. Whether it is, I'm not killing off with any big expense, but whether it is a t-shirt, but everybody have to have on the same t-shirt.
It all based the white are gonna look dead. It better be a colored.
Okay.
Yeah, it have to be based off of the
store that we're doing or the theme.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, the theme, the color, the poster, and the flyer, a logo, or the logo look.
One thing I know though, you have to look and see what colors are appealing. I know yellow is a appealing color.
Yeah, but it is not all about just the color. It's remember baby and toddlers have special colors like pink and light blue or
yes.
See him know two things, you know, and a computer
and say he's not a father, you know, but him good still.
Yeah, no. He might go out with
that's true. Light blue or pink or something, but yeah.
Yeah.
And something will make the crowd pop to us and not just the presentation alone. If the persons them look dead we are presented, it gonna look dead overall.
Yes, that's why I say you have to look uniform. So from early out, you have to decide on a color. So if you say everybody wearing black pants, or if you don't wear pants, you wear black jeans or a black skirt, something like that, and this similar type. So some persons in pink and some in light blue. I don't know. That's why
it work that way there too, you know. It could work that way. Some in pink and some in blue, or everybody just in a one color.
Everybody in one color, but that's because remember, say not one type of baby I have, so yeah.
Yeah.
We
could work it that way there. Some in blue and some in pink.
Suggestion is we could have get some white shirt, either brown neck or V-neck, and kind of tie and dye it with pink and blue.
That's not a bad idea, and tie and dye it's not expensive.
Because you could do it yourself. So it have the both baby colors.
Yes.
Yeah, and everybody would be uniform in the tie and dye tops.
Jesus.
Yes.
And it's not that expensive. It's really a cheap idea.
Anybody can tie and dye?
So, yeah, that me I gotta ask now.
Yeah, we can get the color the farm.
YouTube is there. YouTube is there.
The color.
Yeah, man. YouTube is always there, but I'm just saying from the onset, is there anyone in this group right now? Crystal, you know, it's a long time I'm not hear from you though. Is there anyone in this group? All right, sorry. Is there anyone in this group?
It's from grade 8. I left high school ages ago.
But we work. But it's not a bad idea, I swear.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea. So yeah, that's cool.
We must find somebody. If I even will cousin or auntie somebody, we must find somebody.
But if all I'm saying though, you know, when we finish the class today, don't stop the conversation because I have to start put things into place from now, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
the conversation can't stop again, you know. I'll say it again.
When is this due? When are we going to present the presentation?
Oh, you remember I said that it was from the 17th to the class was from wait. Because we need to remind ourselves these things. From the
Ashan say.
Class is supposed to finish the 23rd or the 4th.
Wait, man, I better write it down, man. It was 6 weeks, you know.
I think I said it through the 17th to the 23rd of September.
Yeah. To the 23rd of September? Yes, right. And I was saying that means the assessment would be like maybe the 30th of September, or it have to be a date after the last class.
Ashan say she keep getting kicked out of the group, or he get kicked.
No, it's a she. It's just the young man when named Brown is the other male in the group, you know, and they don't even seem try to come on today. But daily get kicked out. She's really Taniel, you know. But our email is Ashani or something like that. Because it's Taniel daily. She get kicked out for true. I don't know what is happening. All right. So that is not bad. I like how the ideas coming to come. All right, so generate ideas for the display using creative thinking. So already you start using creative thinking. But as I say, as you have an idea, throw it out in the group. And persons who can source certain things. All right, basically, what are the things that we need to source to in terms of baby items? Is it a range or just a product line? Because should have better. Maybe can get some baby shoes, some
baby bottle, dribbler, soda.
A range would be better because we could use everything that baby would need instead of
And nobody can get some Gerber, some expensive Gerber, but you'd have to rebrand it.
You just make one look at something
Gerber for the thing that, yeah. And it's
similar. You just make one look at banana brownie. Yeah.
You'd have to rebrand it with your brand.
Listen to me, get some empty pan and put it around the only one. Yeah, you must find somebody out, baby. For yourself.
Brand them.
You can buy the Gerber and I can make
Listen, me will buy the Gerber and I can eat banana apple in a Gerber.
Yeah, okay. But like if you know the tin, the milk products them in the tin, you can just rebrand them, cover them with your brand.
Oh, like the milk, the baby milk.
Yeah.
So you don't.
And put the store name on it and put formula for baby. So like if you say A and B, formula for baby. So it's all from our company.
So personally, you need a name from now for your business, and you start putting the thing together because this plan, if you look at this plan, this plan is your guide for your thing, physical plan that you're going to have to do to give to me, for me to mark. So let me tell you what I'll be getting grades for you from. Obviously, you're going to have to do 2 tests for me. You're going to do a test with multiple choice, short answer, maybe a role play with some questions. Not a role play. A role play? I don't remember the term, but a test will cover information. You're gonna cover information from all of the units. Them. You're doing this portfolio for me, which is the plan. That's another grade. You're going to have to do a IT test for me. So you're doing 2 tests for me. A IT plus a normal test, which will be based on all of the other units. And you're doing the physical exhibition. How much things that? 4? 2 tests. 1 merchandising test, 1 IT test. The portfolio, the plan, the exhibition plan will be graded. And you have the practical, which is the exhibition itself. Yeah. So come Thursday now, we're tying down like when you would get the test for these units that we're going through now. So like this morning, I feel that way when I ask like what WHS mean, and people say, I don't remember. Because you have to start read back your things that we cover, man. Because remember, you know.
It seems like me I have to go print them after read it because me can't read it on the computer.
Because you see, remember, you know, I can only give a quick test from the information that you have, you know. Yeah. You know, so you're getting that test. So by Thursday now, I should be able to answer when you get in that test. All right, and then by Tuesday, when we're wrapping up, and every week that you come in, we'll be discussing the plan, because you have to tell me how far you reach in the plan. We have to set timeline by when you should cover certain aspects, and we set that out in the WhatsApp group too. By when you should cover these areas, and by when you should cover the next set of areas for your plan. Fleshing them out, doing the draft. Yeah, all of that. All right. Because how much? This is what, our second week?
Yes.
You say who that 6 weeks? Yeah, if we're not careful, you know. That's why we have
somebody want to join.
Who may
Lobby. Yes, are waiting to join you, Lobby.
Yeah.
Hold on there. At 12 o'clock. Can you believe that, people? Oh my God, I'm going to school though.
Somebody want to join.
I tell my school. I'm a caller.
Maybe it's a girl. Maybe it's a girl.
Shanique, I know Shanique. Jesus. I'm gonna tell my school. My school, she when I called her, she did say she was periodically going on, you know, to look. But maybe a long time she not looks still. Shanique want to join at 12 o'clock. Alright.
When the class almost over.
Alright.
When the class done.
I hear that somebody want to join. Look and see, please.
Romario, you come up with a name now, Crystal.
Look at somebody named Shanique. Yes, sir?
Crystal, come up with a name.
With some names and post in the group, and then the guys choose.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah, she does. All right, good. All right, thanks, Paul. Shanique. Shanique,
just there.
But Miss Cole accept her.
She's here, but yes, sir.
Shanique, you heard me?
Yes, sir.
Here's what happened. You just realized that today was a class day.
I realized long time, man, but it's 12 o'clock.
Jesus, Shanique, the class is 10 to 12, you know, 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. But anyway, we have covered a lot today. Today has been a productive day for us, to be honest. we have identified the type of display that we'll be doing. It is a baby and toddler display. And I have well, the group, person in the class. I gave them the list of areas that should make up the product exhibition plan. But I will put it in the WhatsApp group. I will text it to the WhatsApp group, right? For that. This morning we also covered 2 areas. The one about merchandising science, visual science, and prepare products for display merchandising. Those 2 areas. And we are also making plans in terms of how we're going to cover all that needs to be covered within the timeline, the time frame given for us for this class. So I thank you for logging on, Shanique, but I'm going to ask that come Thursday, you're with us from 10 o'clock. Come Thursday, you're with us from 10 o'clock. I also told the group that for the display, for the practical display, all of you are in one group. All of you are in one group. So we're doing one display. We started to come up with some ideas as to, because you must look uniformed on the day. So the members of the group were saying, because it's a baby product line, I know that the 2 primary baby colors are pink and sky blue. So maybe we could do a tie and dye, a white t-shirt with a tie and dye pink and blue, and maybe a black pants or a black skirt, so that everyone looks uniform, because on the day you're all merchandisers. And I must see people with the feather duster. Where you get that feather duster anyway?
All the merchandisers, sir.
All the merchandisers must with it, you know. I don't know, but it must sell something.
It sells in Bashma, I think.
Some, yeah, or some wholesalers.
Or some wholesale might have it.
Might have it. You know that the other day I was downtown and see a man walking and selling back scratcher, you know. Some 2, like them look like about 2 feet with some little fingers on them. And me stand up and I look for them, you know. And I say, I know, so the other day my back a scratch me, I'm sure to buy one of them. I'm sure to buy one. But you know, it's amazing how people come up with a lot of ideas, and some of them are very practical, you know. Very practical. So, you know. All right, is there anything else on this that we need to discuss? Display options with relevant personnel. No, we have already identified the display. We're looking at the only options would be the range. So when we say baby products, it gives you a wider range of products than just a baby line. Because you could do a baby line and say baby clothes. But if you have a range, then it means that it gives you a better looking display. But when you have a range, it may impact the size or larger display is. So all of that you have to decide on all of these things this week. In terms of how wide or how limited your range will be. Because you have toys, shoes, clothing, with nappy and all. No, they don't do nappy anymore. Diaper.
Yeah.
Diaper.
Pampers.
Yes, diaper, Pampers. Ain't nobody
Thank you. Pampers. But Pampers is a brand, you know. So it's really diapers, you know.
Yeah.
I think Pampers is a brand itself.
Pampers.
You know that they have some brands that Jamaicans are zeroing on. Like that Pampers is an example. You have some other products that Jamaican. Oh, Stay free. That's sanitary, not that's sanitary something. There was a time when everybody say they just call all of them Stay Free. But Stay Free was a brand. Stay Free is a brand. All right. So I remember I was talking about the Stay Free. I was, you see, it's a pity all of you weren't at orientation, you know. You see, at orientation, I was telling whoever was there at the time that the instructors from Heart, every year we go on a thing they call industry furlough, where we are assigned to work for a week in an organization based on the skill area that you facilitate in. So Johnson's & Johnson's, they are the distributors of the Stay Free brand. So I did my industry furlough. The reason that the instructors, it's mandatory, we have to do it, is that we have to keep abreast as to the new technology, the new strategies that are used in the industry, so that when we return to the classroom, we can keep our trainees updated with what is required out there for them, you know, so they don't go out there and what we were teaching them was so outdated. And when they go out there, it's a totally different thing. So I remember the time when I was with Johnson & Johnson's, the Stay Free with Wings was just being released. And I had to do some merchandising. So they sent me and another sales rep and another merchandiser to a supermarket. And they gave me a big shelf to stock the Stay Free with the Wings. People, I see some man all pass and look at me and I laugh, you know. I laugh. But it was exciting for me. It was my first real merchandising experience. And
you look, say, brother, what that then give the stock?
Stay Free with the Wings, man. It was a new product. And someone laughed, man. But it was exciting. I had no problem with that. It was good. The experience was good. And can you imagine when I went back to the classroom now with the trainees, and we had a lot to talk about. Because you can pick up the type of personality that I have. I'm just, jovial. I have one of my strong points. One of my strong points is that when I just meet someone for the first time, after we talk for like 2 hours, I feel like you know me for like 3 years. You know, so I always connect with my trainees, and it was exciting at that time to tell them about the Stay Free with the Wings, man. All right, so create effective groupings using suspension and understaging techniques. Wow. All right, create effective groupings using suspension. Suspension is how you keep your display up, whether you want it erect, whether you want it slant, and understaging techniques. So sometimes, you know, remember, because you're using texture, sometimes you can use a building block on the display, you know, for argument's sake, and plywood cover the building block, but because you're using material to cover it, it don't show. It looks perfect and decent. Nobody know the ugliness underneath it. As a matter of fact, I can tell you this. This is reality. You see when like Burger King and these burger companies, when they have the big picture, you have some people who make the burger for them, put the burger together for them. You see? And they say normally it's half of a burger. That picture that they show you, you know, it's half of a burger them use, you know. Them say sometimes if you ever see behind the burger.
Half of one burger. That's not half of one burger.
No, seriously, Mario. Behind the burger, some stick will hold it up. You see how the meat always look shine? Like a spray to that sheen thing. Yeah, because to give it that impact. That this thing is like you can taste it.
The burger it so.
Well, I mean, I tell you, yeah. Look at those pictures with those food. Them always look out of this world.
For example, Whopper. It show big, but when you go there, I want maybe one palm.
Flat piece or something you get.
Yeah,
no,
you know.
The only thing you get the small burgers is like when them have this deal with $1,000 you get two.
And a small, we are talking at the flatness of the burger. So when you check it out, you come and say you get your palm. Cause the burger flat.
But when them advertise it is a big burger, it show up on the TV and stuff. But when you go there and order it, it's a little small burger.
And it's flat, so not the meat, them almost dry out.
But you have these marketing companies who they have their people who can do these displays for you. So when mothers have the picture of them burger and Burger King and stuff and Wendy's, they come and them set it up and they say if you ever see behind that burger, you want a stick on kind of something where hold it up, make it look like that. Yeah, you'd be surprised. So it is not how you deal with it is what the people say. It's not how you make it, it's what the people say. So therefore you making your display all type of board and thing, but you cover them and building block, set up the stand and raw plywood underneath it and all of these things, but they are beautifully covered with some nice material and so forth. So no one knows. So all that is important is what the public sees.
Question is, if we're gonna use a table, would we have to carry our own table? Our tables will be there for us to use.
No man, table will be over there.
Okay.
Tables would be over there. But table won't be such an art display. I don't know.
Depends on how you
know what would be good? Let me tell you what you need to do. Go online and look for baby displays. Look for samples. You know everything is online, don't it? So it will give you an idea. It will give you an idea. You know, because you already know what you're displaying. So yeah. What else we need to do now? Review and refine display and refinements as required in line with display objective. Well, that is us ensuring that what you're putting out there in the display, it's properly presented, and yeah. So persons won't have any negative comments to make about them, because you know, remember that the assessor and the instructor, moi, will be critiquing your display. Observe safety procedure at all times during construction and placement of display. That is a given. Always have to do things in a safe manner. And you know what you need to do? I will do some sample questions about your display, and everybody need to, I'll just throw questions and you can ask each other questions and stuff, and you must be able to can answer them. Everybody, do you remember when I say everybody must be intimate with everything? Yes. So we have to prepare for that, because remember the assessor will ask anybody anything, you know. And it's not like maybe you won't be able to can identify and say John Brown is the person doing the interview for us. The assessor can choose to ask everybody different questions. So yes, so we have to do some little sample questions like that, so you can kind of a feel. But you have to do your homework, which is reading the things. So ensure that the 4 units that you have covered already, that you reread them and feel comfortable about them, and look at the underpinning knowledge for them and the range statement. All right, and come Thursday, we're looking at, where's the top of my page now? Come in here. Come Thursday, mount a small exhibition and build relationship with customers and suppliers. Read these two before we come online, especially the build relationship with customers and suppliers. A lot of information there, so you'll be better if you can participate. All right. So, Shanique.
What you said, build relation and what else?
Build relationship with customers and suppliers. And
yes, sir.
And mount a small exhibition of products. Shanique?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm happy that you came on still. But remember the deal that we have. Yeah. And thank you, people. Like our Cameron is always here, you know, but Cameron is not here today. And I call her phone and it just went straight to voicemail. So
she's not feeling well.
All right. So let's hope that everybody is in a good situation come Thursday. So all right. You see, all of you who are here, you have a responsibility to ensure that you're here again with me come Thursday. And I'm going to ask you to ensure that other members of the group, I don't know who you're reaching, can you maybe talking to other members of the group that is not here today? Ensure that you do your part to get them on us. And it's very important.
Is this platform we're going to use again next Thursday? Thursday
no, I would assume that we would go back to the WebEx.
Okay.
And that would have been sent from last week, Thursday. I informed in the WhatsApp group, I told her that it's just because Miss Cole was in a meeting on the WebEx and she invited her over to it. So she couldn't. Huh?
Me, I do my one eyebrow. Yeah, look. Business names. I send them in the group. You guys can look at them.
Some suggestions. Yeah, man, you have to start. Don't stop communicating now because you have what to work with.
I think baby closet.
Baby on board.
No, baby closet.
You ever see those little signs on the cars?
Huh?
Baby on board, baby in the backseat. All right, that's it, man. As I said, don't stop communicating now because I have what to work with. So nobody can say them don't have what to work with. So start putting some serious ideas into this. And please remember, no idea is foolish. No comment is stupid. You just have to come up with the best idea. And what you decide on as whatever idea that the majority decide on, the rest just work with it. That's how you're going to get through this thing as fast as possible. All right? Enjoy the rest of the day. And as usual, it was a pleasure spending some of my day with you. And I look forward to Thursday.
Okay, topic 7.
Oh, the 2 years that's going on too?
Yeah.
Is that a baby the kind that went to the exhibition?
Yes.
Mount a small exhibition of products and build relationship with customers and suppliers. Mount a small exhibition of products and build relationships with customers and suppliers. Those are our 2 topics. So of course, you know, come Thursday we have to spend some time again on the every time we meet, we're spending some time on the plan. But it needs to be what you have covered so far. And of course, I'll make suggestions from time to time, but I can't tell you what to do. Fair enough?
So remember to get the recordings.
Yes.
School. All right. As I come off, I'm gonna call Miss School and ask her to send me them. Hopefully she send me them. I don't know why she's waiting and not sending me them. But I can't send. I don't have them because she's a host, so the recordings go back to she. All right, but point taken. Point taken. Point taken. Okay, people.
Bye.
That's fine. Okay, good.